hear from Mr. Yorke, the General Consulate in Los Angeles. Mr. Yorke, tell us about your job as a consulate.
Okay, I have been at the Consulate of Belize serving as its Consul General for the last, I'm in my 5th year to be precise. And more than anything else, what we try to do for Belizeans is we assist them in documentation of documents in terms of assuming they wanted to travel, assuming they wanted a piece of document notarized. We provide across the board information for Belizeans, period. Not solely Belizeans, but for the public at large, assuming they wanted to know something about Belize. We try and, as much as possible, and we also connect them into resources in Belize. But I wanted to take the time out to share with you the fact that we're doing a major gala fundraising event in coordination with Mrs. Kim Simplest Barrow, who serves as the special envoy for women and children in Belize. And this is an event that can be defined as one of the largest event or program we have ever taken on at the consulate. But I think I want to share with you initially a sense as to Mrs. Barrow, who she is and why is it we're heading down that road. What had happened, if you recall, some time ago, it became public knowledge that Mrs. Barrow was a 3rd-stage cancer survivor. In spite of going through that struggle, she went very public with it and provided a great many women across the nation, not only in Belize, but within the United States. They felt comfortable enough to in fact, go public with their situation. While all that was going on, Mrs. Barrow was also involved in working with children. And in doing so, she took on the responsibility of raising funds to construct what is now viewed as an inspiration center, whereby children with disabilities can in fact come into a facility and be educated in terms of an academic education and physical therapy. And the families will be able to join them. You will recall growing up in Belize, if you had a disability, you were kept at home. That is no longer the case. This new inspiration center that we'll be talking at length about is in fact will be located on the Western Highway, or what is now known as the George Price Highway. It's under construction. It's almost completed. The emphasis in terms of our responsibility would be to complete the not solely the funding, but the equipment and the staffing that goes along with the facility.
Very excellent. Wonderful. I am so impressed. I'm very also very supportive of that, because it is very essential. It doesn't matter what kind of disability you have, you can still learn something. So
the beauty of this whole facility will be is the fact that she has plans to also engage family members. So it's not a situation whereby these kids will be dropped off of the facility. The families will be able to come in and engage in activities along with their children. So it's a joint effort in a fully engaging facility. And so we took the responsibility for staffing in part and the preparation and the preparing of equipment. And so on October the 19th, we are having what has been billed as a gala fundraiser for the Inspiration Center. We're viewing it as moving forward. And so this takes place on October the 19th, as I indicated. But we have some components to that program. We want to talk about, for instance, what that event is going to be like. There's a donation cost of $100, and one can purchase ads. We're doing a silent auction. We're doing a raffle. To access us in terms of our website, we are at www.Belize Help Support Belize. Let me be sure that I get it right, because I envision a great many folks going to our website. It is www.supportbelize.com. And it has all the information on there that will make folks able to communicate with us.
To be a guest on our show, call us today at 323-944-7619 or email us at truebelizein@yahoo.com.